Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Finally wearing a different shirt. Looking at the title and probably looking at the thumbnail today, I'll be talking about my Tim Hortons experience. Now, my shirts, I don't know what I did with them. I think I donated them to charity, but I still got this sweater. This Tim Hortons sweater. So let's start with first how I got the job. Let's keep this in mind that I applied in 2015 and I quit in 2018. So this was a while ago. All right, so how I got the job is I went with my dad to the Tim Hortons restaurant. My dad was like, you know, you could just work here, right? I was looking for a job at the time and my dad was like, you know what, you should probably consider applying here. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, it's close to home. You could walk here, get some money, you know, start building your skills. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So what I did is I went home, printed off my resume from my computer, and I dropped it off. As I was dropping it off, the team member was like, oh, our manager's here. Do you just want to talk to her? I was like, yeah, sure. So I talked to the manager, the store manager. She gave me an interview on the spot. I was not expecting that, nor was I dressed for that, but still thankful for the opportunity. She gave me an interview on the spot. She basically just asked me about, work experience and things that I like, things that I don't like, positives, my strengths, weaknesses, stuff like that. We had like a cute little conversation and she was like, she would definitely give me a call in 3 business days, notifying me of the results of whether I received the job or not. She also let me know that if I was considered for the position that I would be doing online training real soon. So she just wanted me to keep an eye out on my phone. During the interview, she let me know that she wasn't hiring for afternoon or morning shift. She had like full vacancy, but she did let me know that night shift was still available. And at the time, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still young, but I was extremely young. So I was like, oh, night shift? Okay, sure. I thought night shift meant evening. I didn't know that night shift actually meant overnight. But either way, I soon came to know training. I hated it. It was so boring. I think it was supposed to be finished in a day, but it took me about 3 days to do that training because I was just so disinterested. But at least we were getting paid for it, so it wasn't that bad, but it was just really boring and I thought it was such a waste of time because it's like, how are you gonna train someone how to make drinks and sandwiches with cartoons? Like cartoons and low quality videos. I just thought the training could have been a little bit better, more in depth, and just a little more interactive. I thought the training was pretty horrible, but in any case, that was just online video training. That wasn't like the physical in-person training. So the physical in-person training, that took about 3 days. They trained me for 2 days in the afternoon shift, like how to make drinks. They trained me on drive-through. They trained me on the bagel station, which I was never good at because I just like the sandwiches was just a little too much for me. But I was really good at making drinks and really fast in drive-through. The 3rd day, I got training in night shift. I was under the impression that in night shift that we wouldn't be doing much work. We would just be making sure that the store is safe. But in my location where I worked, the drive-thru is open 24/7 and so is the store front. So basically, as a night shift, your expectation, your number 1 priority is to clean the whole store. So whereas in day shift, your number 1 priority is to be really fast and provide the best customer service, in night shift, all of that goes downhill. Your number 1 priority is to make sure you clean the store. Make sure the washrooms are cleaned. Make sure the garbages are changed. Make sure that the coffee pots are scrubbed and cleaned. Make sure that the ice cap machine is sanitized. The coffee and milk machines are sanitized, and that the milk and creamer machines, like those little sacks, they're replaced. Make sure all of that is good. Do stocking, like literally restock everything. Clean the display glass, take the display out, throw out the muffins, throw out like all of the bakery items, disinfect the display area, clean it and polish it, dry it out, sweep and mop the floors, clean the washrooms, attend to drive-through. So again, this whole time from 11 to 7 a.m., this whole time, the drive-through is open. So you're supposed to make sure that you take care of that as well. If anyone comes in the front, you take care of them. Our store was open 24/7 again, so it was never closed. So people would be coming in at all times. Like there would be a lot of homeless people, drunk people. So attend to them as well. Like if they're in the front, like let's say I'm in the back, like I'm in the back room. I'm in the back room because I'm stocking. So I'm in the back room doing something. If someone comes at the front, I have to do a lot of active listening because I have to listen and hear if someone's coming in. Now, yes, there would always be one person with me, but 2 people to take care of a whole store, a whole establishment at nighttime when the front, again, and the drive-thru is open. At the time, I didn't realize how dangerous it was. And this is not to knock Tim Hortons because thank God nothing ever happened to me. Like there was never any type of robbery or anything like that. The worst thing that I experienced there during nighttime was it was a Saturday night and some drunk people came in and I think there was a fight in the men's bathroom stall, and after the fight there was just like a whole bunch of blood on the floor, so we had to clean it up because there are no janitors in Tim Hortons. Like you're the janitor, you're the cleaner, so we had to clean it up. And that was the worst thing I experienced. I didn't really experience anything all that bad, but that was a little traumatic because I was never exposed to so much blood before, so that was a little traumatic, but it wasn't like anything bad.